What I want to look at now is the concept of what is known in accounting terms as cloud-based accounting. Basically, the traditional way of doing accounts, that is the traditional electronic way of doing it, is that you'd have a computer, you'd have your software loaded on your computer, and you would then do your accounts. So you would buy your software, get the CD in the mail, load it, and your data file would be in the computer, and off you go. Now that raises some concerns in terms of inefficiencies as well as the ability to transact online. The first is that the software is running on your machine, so therefore if anyone wants to access your file, they've either got to log into your machine or you've got to back up your data file, send it to them, they then have to work on it and send it back to you, whatever, because you've got multiple files, because only one file can work on one computer unless the person logs in. Cloud-based accounting effectively is the idea that the software is maintained on a central server. So in other words, instead of you running your computer and your accounting software is installed locally, it's installed remotely, it's on the internet. The big advantage is that you get all your updates done automatically, all your backups are automatic, no matter what happens to your computer, your backups are safe, and other people can then log in as well. Now this is the key to this concept of your bookkeeper doing your accounts remotely. Because the bookkeeper can access your accounts online, obviously they need a password and your permission, they can work on your accounts whilst you are, they can do all the work for you, you can get the reports you need, everything's up to date and running live. MYOB are one of the companies that produce a solution for small business in the cloud-based accounting area. They call it Live Accounts. Now there are other companies that do this. A couple of key comments about the concept of MYOB and cloud-based accounting, and that is it's a small business solution. They provide it for $25 a month, it says here at the time of writing. The point is that cloud-based accounting was traditionally big end of town type processing, and this is the whole point about this whole change that should be happening with bookkeeping, accounting and small business. Technology is making everything available to small business. If you go on to MYOB and have a look at their product, and it's a question of just simply going through what they have to say, because ultimately, even though their product, of course, is a MYOB product, they are talking about cloud-based accounting, and they have come up with a solution for small business to do this. It's a very powerful tool because ultimately it allows small business to access so-called big business type technology. And they have a video there which is actually quite good and explains both their product and the concept of what cloud-based accounting is. This is the processing side of this solution. If you get into this, all of a sudden you have once again hammered home the point that your bookkeeper doesn't need to be anywhere near your business. They're literally sitting in your office electronically. They can access your files, you've got cloud-based accounting, they can access your PDFs, they can do all your processing. Bookkeepers in particular need to look at these systems as a way of providing services to their small business clients, and small business clients need to be looking at it as a way of encouraging their accountancy providers to become much more efficient and cost effective in how they deliver their services.